Hello and welcome back to my Diecast collector channel. In this video I'd like to show you this Audi A8 from a Norev. This is the long wheelbase version and I paid for about £90 again, and this is from the order from the ZK model from Germany. So here we go. So every models that I review, I always put it on the description below for all the things that I talk about in summary. So if you're interested, you can check it out for more detail in all my description. So do check it out. So let's get started with the engine room. Well, as we talked about before with my previous models, and the engine details from the Norev is always the bare minimum. And well, in this model it's not too bad. You can have the different colors here for the screen washers, and the engine has some details, but it's not very deep. It's basically quite shallow. This is just one whole giant piece of plastic molds actually, and they don't have the strut like the some of the models that we have seen before in Almost Real, but this is always the way that Norev do, I suppose. This one is fully die cast as usual, and of course they're all open. So what I like about in this Audi is all these chrome pieces are actually chrome effects. They are not silver painted. So all these grill here, they are a little bit silver painted actually. They are not chrome. The chrome is only around here on the surround on this grill. And the light detail is really good. So as usual, the Norev do really well with the light detail. And this is Audi Matrix LED light, which is good. So again, you got a little bit silver trim around here. This is a plastic piece that attached, and you can see it's not very stick. It's a little bit moving here when I touch it, but it's okay. It's not gonna fall off or anything like that. So if I turn around, and brake disc and calipers are alright, and you can see some details there, and the wheels move, and the alloy are silver painted. They are not chrome by all means. So let's get the inside. Inside is as disappointingly just all black interior. There is no two tones or anything like that, but you can see the some wood effects in here, which is good. And all the details on the steering wheel, the digital cockpit, that's what they call it, I believe, in Audi, and they're all clearly visible, and that's really good. All the seat control here, they are also nicely done. On the door is also not bad, and you can see the some of the door controls and some of the buttons there, which is okay. I would like a bit more if this is the more in the different colors, where like two tones or a bit more brighter colors interior would be nicer. But oh well, this is how they choose to do it, so I suppose we just leave it as that. And here in the back also the same. So you got wood panel effects here, and you got some buttons here and the door handle and so on and so forth. You got the some rear screen because this is a long wheelbase, so you got center console as well, which is nice, just like in a real car. And yeah, of course it has carpeted, and you got seat belt as well. And so generally it's not too bad interior. It's just too dark for me. I prefer a bit lighter color, but oh well, you can't complain too much here. This is only £90, so on the back, and again this is carpeted, and there's nothing else to see. It's just plain black. So and the light details are not bad either, as usual. And you can see the exhausts are nicely done. These are chrome effects, they are not silver painted, and so it's all this silver chrome line, which is really nice. And the logos are nicely done as well, and so it's really good so far. So the back is also not bad, and again the speakers details are very bare minimum. They could do a bit more on that one, but they didn't do much in here. And they never put that much effort on the Norev models. I don't know why. They could have done a bit more on the rear end. They always focus on the front and the interior, but not much on the rear windows and the parcel shelf. But luckily there is a brake lights there, which is good. So on the other side, if I turn it around, again, it's fairly nicely done for the interior. You can see the doors are nicely done. You can see some speakers. I think in the real car, these speakers are silver, and here is all black. So I have Audi for myself. I know what it looks like, and these are okay. There are some black speaker grill, but some of the B&O sound system do have the silver grill around it. But in this one, it doesn't show. It's all black. Yeah, so this car's interior is very dark, and that's the only complaint I have. But generally, it's not too bad. I'm happy with it overall. And yeah, so the doors are soft close as well. They're not very harsh. So in general, I think it's nice. There's no sunroof either. They could have put some sunroof on it, but oh well. Let's measure this up, and I think it's not very heavy. So if I put it on the scales, it's about 1.1. So well, considering this is a full doors, long wheelbase limousine, so it's reasonable weight, I would say. So yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll show you in the next video for the Audi Q8. Thank you very much.